Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we are looking at a beer from the one and only Innocente. This is, it's Belgian. And it's Belgian is a Belgian-style pale ale at 7.7% alcohol by volume. I must thank the guys at Innocente for sending this way. This was bottled on the 28th of January. 2016. Today is what? Today is February 13th, so just over 2 weeks old. So let us give it's Belgian a shot, shall we? We're going to drink out of the Feku from the Bose Greener Futures Project package. Alrighty, that's a pretty looking beer. Wow. That is a pretty looking beer. A nice bronze color to that. Big white head, big snap, crackle, pop, scent. Wow. Straw. Like a straw scent. A bit of a coriander scent, and a big banana scent, but like candy banana. Amoxicillin. For those of you that had amoxicillin when you were a youngster, that was the banana flavored penicillin, basically. Whenever I was sick, I had a lot of that banana flavored penicillin, and the scent on this is a lot like that. Those banana candies, as Guy would say. Alrighty, so scent-wise, it's not a bad-looking beer. Visually, it's not a bad... scent-wise, it's not a bad-smelling beer. Visually, it's not a bad-looking beer. Now for the flavor. Cheers. That straw weedy taste is there. It almost has like a neutral maltiness to it. It kind of reminds me of a wheat beer with the way the maltiness comes off. Just not really sweet per se, just kind of there and grainy, drying. On the finish, there's a little bit of an almost like a coriander and dirt finish just sitting right there on my palate right now, just sitting at the very back. Again, just a drying sensation. Is a little bit of an alcohol astringency. It pops up. I get that straw graininess. Then I get this pop of alcohol astringency, which mixes with the super sweet amoxicillin banana flavor to make an almost cloying kind of alcoholic little mixture right in the middle that I'm not a big fan of. And then it comes back down to a kind of peppery coriander, dirty dryness. So, smell, it was okay. Look, it was okay. Taste, I'd say taste is below average for me. I love Innocente. I love their beers. I gave a 9.5 to one of the beers that was brought to me from the one and only Devon, so thank you very much for bringing these beers. Excuse me. This one it isn't doing it for me. And that's fine. We'll always find beers that just don't do it for us, but Yeah, I don't have a problem with the beginning. I don't have a problem with the end. It's the middle. It's that mixture of amoxicillin candied banana and alcohol, and it comes off a little chalky too. It kind of does remind me of the dry, like flaky yellow banana candies you used to be able to get when you would go into a store and and all the candies were open and you'd just take a bag and you'd mix and match all your candies. You know, these ones are 1 cent, these ones are 5 cents, these ones are. Those bags, there was always these like flaky, almost like they were floured, like the gum that you would get in O-Pee-Chee cards, like floured banana candies, and they were chewy and flaky at the same time, and they left a chalky residue in your mouth. That's kind of the taste I'm getting, an alcohol astringency mixed with that, and I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, it's very Belgian. It's a very Belgian. It's a very Belgian taste to be getting that full on like candy sugar banana-ness, but it's not hitting me the way I would personally like it. So out of 10 on this, you know what? I think I'd give this one a 5. I'm not a fan of it myself. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not brewed improperly. It's not for me. I loved the red wine barrel version of the Until Proven Guilty. I didn't really dislike or like the Purgatory. So I would say out of the 3 I've had so far, this is my least favorite one. I still have a Scotland the Stave and a Drunkard's Cloak to do from them, which are 2 from their barrel series. So I do notice that for myself personally, when it comes to Steve's beers and his team's beers, I love their barrel series beers usually quite a lot, and I usually like his darker beers more than his say Belgian and pale ales. But usually there are a good deal of beers in those categories as well that I enjoy. This just isn't one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a straight up 5 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it. I could drink it if I had to, and I have to drink what's left in this cup. I just don't really want to. Thank you guys. Bye bye.